GE variant. And this one costs 1,298,000 pesos, and it's in this genuine black. And the headlights, they are called Eyes of Revelation. So for GS8, it's the Eyes of the Emperor. The top variant will have a 360 camera, the ADAS system sensor. It is a 1.5 liter that does 177 horsepower and 270 Newton meters of torque. So everything looks very cool. This is active as well. By the way, I'm shooting using this Insta360 Go 3. You can check it out in meronako.com in their social media accounts. So this is how it looks like, and what we really love is this one. So they are moving instantly, and they also turn off or close. And the spoiler is cool as well. You can see Emkoo, although it's double O, like you have the infinite sign. GAC. Oh, let's see how much trunk we have. This is for demo purposes, not just because I am keeping things dirty. And then we also have spare tire here. Isn't that cool? Now this one's fold flat, and they're quite easy to do. Oh. And this doesn't have power tailgate system for this 1,298,000 pesos car. The wheel design, I feel it was like plasti dip or something. So, but since this Landau of mine has a black color, it does blend in well. But if you had other colors, I might think otherwise. These are in 235 60 R18s, MacPherson strut, and multi-link at the back. This one, I wish it was automatic or powered. The Eyes of Revelation reminds me of Peugeot, reminds me of Cadillac. There you go. Just take a look at this car. Looks so good, looks big for a 1,298,000 peso 5-seater crossover. And that's where you have the backup light and also the rear fog lamp. If you guys are watching this, please don't turn on your fog lamp in the rear if you're not in that kind of situation, because it really is bright. As you can see, it's really bright. So yeah, now let me show you how it looks like under here. The multi-link and dual exhaust. So yeah, there. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I'm just using and depending solely on the Go 3 of Insta360 from Meron Ako. So, by the way, I started a new channel called Soju Everything. Please do hit the subscribe button if you are into tech as well. Now, the rear has this kind of door handle as well. You have charge port, flat surface. As you can see, it's 100% flat, but there is no armrest, no cup holders. LED lights, powered seat for the driver. There's airbag. There you go, the lights illuminate here. Very sporty steering wheel that we can find also in Emkoo, recent ones like the Emkoo, Emkoo, and the Emzoom. Automatic lighting system, rain sensing wipers, adaptive cruise control, steering wheel assist or lane keep assist, TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. What's unique here is we don't have the 12 o'clock red line here. 10.1 inch screen that has ventilation. Apple CarPlay, no Android Auto, but I'm sure there's a way to connect that. Sporty, and you can also shift using this and see other information. In the brochure, it tells me it goes 16 kilometers per liter, and that's a really fuel efficient vehicle if you ask me. And it has sensors. It will show you visually how it looks like. This one is what I like. It feels so expensive, and you know, it looks beautiful as well, and it's easy to shift. Even though this one has 7-speed DCT, it shifts fast. Also padded here, standard room mirror, sun visors, airbags are everywhere. This is the design of the seat. Emkoo has remote engine start, remote window down and up, so it also has remote turn off engine. It's actually a cool car if you ask me. And the key fob also looks good. You can open the engine bay and let me show you how it looks like here. Yeah, there. This is the same engine that you'll see in Emzoom Emkoo. 1.5 liter water cooled gasoline that is mated to 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The car is on sport mode, and let me show you how fast this Emkoo is. Wow. Wow, it is quick. Okay, put it to sport mode and floor it. Wow, the ABS is working. That's fantastic. Just pulls and pulls. I'm gonna floor it from 40 going up in sport mode. Oh, and the lane keep assist is working actively. It's steering my steering wheel. This is the sound of the horn. It's really loud, just the way I like it. And we are on sport mode. GAC Emkoo rides on MacPherson strut in front and multi-link at the back, which is a great thing. Now, right now we are riding on 18-inch rims. From my experience of riding the Emkoo, it has a cool factor, which are the hiding door handles. Yeah, and they pop up. So these things are now becoming the standard little by little, and we are actually embracing that really well. Economy mode, comfort mode, and sport mode. I really like riding on the sport mode, but in this car, surprisingly, I only drove it in either economy or comfort. Now what happened? This car has power, guys. And the transmission is also nice. As you've seen in my Emkoo video, it has the same powertrain. But this one has more body weight. As you have seen the exterior, it is huge. It's as big as this Forester in front. When you turn on, oh wow. It's like, boom. Let go of the accelerator, then we boom. It still flies like Emkoo. Really, really fun car to drive. Like, it even has airbags everywhere. Let your passengers relax that it's safe, and it will stop the car itself will protect itself. Driving wise, looking wise, fantastic. How about the inside? Just look at this. This is the biggest temperature control I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen this before? Like in this fashion? Like, yes, we had old vehicles that had the rotary versions. Oh, see? Wow. Yeah. You will, of course, have the shaking and some of the impact from the road imperfection, but you know, the car feels solid, just like our usual GAC vehicles, you don't feel or hear anything that's unscrewed or untight or not well assembled. Now this having no 360 camera and no power tailgate is normal because this is the lower spec. But when you get to the higher spec, you get the full blown package, which just makes this car so attractive, especially for its price point. If I'm not mistaken, the dashing is a bit well over 1.3 million. This one managed to be below 1.3. Now, if I compare those two, what do they have in common? The door handle, the cool exterior, the cool interior, the screen, huge screen right here. But if I am going to be completely honest, the interior of the Emkoo wins over the dashing, because for me the dashing looks very good on the outside, but the interior it could have done better. Everyone was saying the Emkoo is like the equivalent or the competitor to Honda Civic, right? This one, which one is the competitor? I think it's like directly to dashing, since now it is no longer the battle of Japanese, Korean, Chinese. It's the battle within the Chinese brands. And this one just entered well in a very attractive manner. And now this one having the same engine, same powertrain as the Emkoo, you will feel less dynamic, you will feel less of that sporty side, because this has obviously heavier car and bigger body. But now they came up with the GS3 Emzoom, which has the same engine, which has a smaller body than this, meaning lower weight than this. So I can't wait to let you guys experience it with me. My experience with Emkoo is also as fantastic as driving the Emkoo. This is a great car indeed. It has ambient lights, but the ambient lights are in different places like there. So what I think is, when you're inside the vehicle already, you rarely see it. You don't see it that much. But when you're entering the vehicle, you can see it. But I think that's also good because it doesn't like glare on the window, because others, the ones that have the bar design, they actually reflect right here where you have the side mirror. Now, I just wish this has, of course, the auto dimming room mirror. The interface, the controls are really well made. It's quite easy to control this vehicle, especially the air condition. It's really easy, and also the brake hold is just here, and everything, it's really easy. Although most of the controls are in the infotainment, because we have this touch sensors and also this physical, which is a bit far, but you can still touch here. So at least the passenger has the freedom to, control the temperature even from there, no need to touch the screen. I think that's very intuitive. That is a very good design. Okay, so that's what you can do. When you press the gas, it will do wheel spin, just like a Coolray did before. But this one is a 4-cylinder, so you will have more longevity, life of the engine for a 4-cylinder. And GAC is really expanding quickly, so they have so many dealerships now, and it's just growing and growing. You just get so much pampered with this ventilated seats that the Emkoo doesn't have. See, there's a fair exchange of features. See, I was doing that in comfort. Okay, see that? Like, you cannot really distinguish anymore. Like, yes, there's a difference, big difference, but when you decide to put the pedal to the metal, you won't know. So let's put it to sport mode, and you can also change this like that with different backgrounds. As long as the car is already moving, wow, once you just play around with the pedal, it just goes. It would be nice to have paddle shifter. If you found this video interesting, please do let me know. With that, I'll see you in the next video. May your dreams come true, everyone.